Hotel Architect just got its biggest update yet, coming on January 29th. Thank you so much to the developers for sending me an early access code so I can show this with you all in the community and let you know what is coming here very soon to, I think, one of the best hotel simulator management games we have on the market. So again, we've played this game in great detail here on the channel, and we're here yet again with another massive early access update showcasing again some of the biggest changes they've made in the game yet, where they're adding the management update, ladies and gentlemen. So this management update is going to be adding some big changes along also with the Chinese New Year celebration update included. So with the management update, right here is our staff room, and the big things that they're adding with this is staff training. So basically you can build your staff room, and inside that you now have a new piece of equipment you can place with the skill training desk. This desk, once you have it placed, does give you nice 10 decor, which is nice. But if you click on the skill training menu, your whole staff here has different skills you can train that does cost money depending on their skill level. So right now you see at level 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10 is when they'll unlock a skill slot. And then with those slots, you can click and use any of the available skills. Each skill, like I said, does have a cost. So for instance, the uplifting aura will give you a 5% satisfaction boost near guest and increase the mood. The endurance degree costs $600. It will increase your energy by 30%, burnout prevention, and so forth. So, and this is also dependent upon the type of staffer you're using. So this is a receptionist type person here. If we look at a maintenance worker, they're going to have vacuuming specialist, surface awareness, recycling expert. One of our cooks, they're going to be able to have the perfect plating, thermal vision, seasoning. So again, depending on what the staffer is, they're going to have unique skills that are only for them that you can train. So again, this just got to add a ton of depth to the way your staff management system works. Because again, if you have these low-level staffers like we do now, there's not a lot we can do with them. But the further you get into your hotel, the more the more dense your staff will become, and obviously the more leveled up they'll become. And you can have up to 5 skills for each of these members, which could just make them really, really, really strong for you and make the best hotel possible for you all. So again, this management update not only is adding the staff training to the game, it's also going to be adding new staff skills and personalities. So again, if you look at the personalities here, we've seen some of this stuff, so they're going to add more here. We have the extrovert and positive. These are things we've seen before, and it has recent bubbles here where it shows you that this recently exposed to a stinky person, they're a receptionist, so they caught a whiff of somebody they didn't quite like the scent of. So again, they're increasing and they're changing up some of the personalities for your staffers as well. You can see here Amelia, she is a perfectionist, a key expert, and sensitive. So again, it just adds that extra layer of depth to the staff management to this game, which I think the management aspects of this game is already incredibly strong, and I think makes it stand out with the fun kind of visual art style and the decoration and everything you can do with it. But just adding that extra layer of management depth to your staff management is, I think, just going to add a lot more longevity in the long run, no matter if you're new to the game or you're just coming into the game. I think that's super exciting. Another thing they have done with this update is they've added a TV update. So you can see here you have your TV that was a static image, but now it will be rotating between different things. And your guests, if we can find a guest actually watching a TV, I don't know, I think most of them are sleeping right now, but the guests, when they wake up and when they're just relaxing, they will actively watch the television. They can turn on and off the TV. They'll also be able to choose between different channels. So if I click here, right now I can't do anything with it, but at some point you'll be able to switch channels, or the players can actually switch channels, which I think is super cool. So they're going to be able to switch channels between, news, sports, whatever it may be, which I think is super interesting. And they're going to add more TV meshes, so you can change the look of your TV as you level up as well. So again, just little tiny changes there that I think make a world of difference for this type of game, which is super exciting. Now, along with this, we're going to showcase, as again, we're playing on one of the snow maps here in the Alps, which is really nice, really cool to see that snowy backdrop, especially now in the winter season. I think it's just appropriate. But again, with the Chinese New Year update, they've added in 10 plus new items, including a dragon statue, horse statue, lanterns, outfits, 2 new windows, a door, and a wallpaper, 3 wallpapers. So we're actually going to go showcase some of these new things here. Let's first look at the door. So some of these right now, it is early access build, like I mentioned before. So the icon for the season for the Chinese New Year is not in this build currently, but I can go ahead here and I can change this. I can change this out to be a different type of door. So we're going to do that now. We're going to get them to come over here and again, just get things situated for me. And then we're just going to kind of spruce up the place for the Chinese New Year event going on. So here you see the door you can choose from. I'm going to go with this one right here. I think it looks really neat. So it adds just a little extra visual flair there for you guys. And again, looking at the wallpapers they've added in, again, they've added 3 brand new wallpapers for the Chinese New Year event. And if you scroll over here, you'll see there's 1, 2, and I believe that's maybe a Christmas one. So they have 3. I'm trying to make sure I pick the appropriate ones because, again, they don't have the updated thing. But here's one of the wallpapers here. So if we want to, we can go in here and maybe we want to make this room here. Let's see. Let's go up to this area here, like this room here, or this one here. Maybe make it kind of a fun, appropriate, like a fun little backdrop there in this study. Which again, if I want to in here also, I can build the TV. So I'm probably gonna do that. Actually, I'm gonna go to structures. Let's go find a television. And we'll add a TV somewhere so people can hang out, watch some TV while they relax here, read some books, whatever it may be. I think that's really nice. So again, I think the wallpaper looks really, really good. But outside of that, they have added in, again, new windows, which is cool. Again, I like good windows in the game. So you see right here is one window you can choose from, which again, I think looks neat. And then we'll add the other one next door to it over somewhere else here. Let's see. Let's hammer out this one and we'll put on that one. So we're just adding a few new windows. I know it's not aesthetically pleasing to the actual layout we have built here, but again, just showcasing some of the new things they've added with this update, which I think are nice for the Chinese New Year event. And outside of that, let's go look at some decor that's going to be fitting for the event. So we're looking for Chinese New Year event stuff here. Again, that's the Christmas one. Here's something for a confetti cannon. So you can add that in there if you wish. You have the door decorations here, which is really cool. I like these door decorations you can add over the doors. So we'll add some of those into the entry plaza here. If we want to, we can also do the confetti cannon, which not sure my guests are going to love having a confetti cannon, but we'll do it anyways because why not? We're showcasing everything we can. You got some other firecrackers and festival things you can put on the ground as well. We'll put those. We'll put some of this in here. We'll put one of these in here. We have very beautiful lanterns, Chinese lanterns here that come in various different styles with different writing on them as well, which I think again look phenomenal. Really, really cool. I like these a lot actually. The lanterns just add a ton. And then you got these pillars, which are really neat. You can put those inside, outside, wherever you wish to put some pillars if you want. I'm not going to place them in here, but they do come in 2 different styles. So one with the stripe, one without the stripe if you want. And then you have the snacks. So you got some refreshments you can add in here. We can add those where our break room is, where people are eating and playing. We can kind of add those over here, as well as some extra wall decor. And again, the wall decor is very nice. So again, they've added just a lot of really cool stuff with the Chinese New Year event. I think just ups the seasonal events and everything. You know, they have the Christmas update out with a Christmas decorum. They have the update out for Halloween and now the Chinese New Year. So again, the more and more of these events, holiday events, they keep adding into the game, I think just the better it's going to be in the long haul. And again, with the add on top of that, everything they're doing with the management update with your staffers, just to add that extra layer of depth, I think it's just going to make the game so much more fun to play in the long run. To just kind of make sure we keep people happy. And hopefully, I mean, I love seeing the recent bubbles where they show you exactly what's going on with your staffers, why they're happy, why they're sad, whatever it may be. And I think that also may stem to, it should stem to the recent bubbles for your guests as well. So you can see here, exposed to a sneaky person, unable to find a zone, which is reception, and exposed to a sneaky person. So somebody's rolling around here, straight BO running through their veins. Yeah, and it's I think it may, well, I don't know who it is exactly. I can't see them, but again, something to keep in mind to keep your guest happy. So that's everything they've added in brand new here for this latest update for Hotel Architect. Again, this update will go live here on January 29th. So if you are interested, ladies and gentlemen, you want to get your hands on this one, very excited to share this. They're going to be doing a 50% off sale and free weekend, January 29th for Hotel Architect, the biggest sale they've had yet, where you can grab the game if you wish. You also have the free weekend, so you'll be able to dive in, check out the update yourself, and dive into all the fun elements that makes this game so much fun. So if you enjoy what you see and you want to see more Hotel Architect, make sure to smash that like button, comment down below with your thoughts, and let me know your honest impressions for this new upcoming management update coming to the game. As always, thank you so much to our patrons and members for supporting the channel. You all make everything go around here for us, so thank you, each and every single one of you. But till next time, stay safe, God bless, and we'll catch you back here in the hotel.